but those wax balls always end up disappearing, and they really smell weird, like some weird perfume. I just don't know why. Little black wax balls.
They smell like your ass?
No. They have this weird perfume smell. I don't know what kind of... Are we live? Alright, we're not gonna go on about that. Greetings and Mare Meat. Welcome to the Hotline of Shadows. Hotline show dedicated to the esoteric and the occult. I'm your host, Samuel Kaiser. High Priest Golden Spider Monkey is the official title, but immediate they still want me to play this whole Fraternalos thing, and I've learned a lot, but okay, I'm Fraternalos, I suppose. As you see, E-Media has kind of had to fall back on the leg and had to start a new channel due to a certain liberal college professor's show that got E-Media in a little bit of a scuffle because of the last episode. Sadly enough, E-Media still needs to deal with the person's show, which is odd because of the severely controversial subject of the last episode of Dr. Noble's show, and all the threats received both on E-Media and that university's issue. I mean, I've kind of said too much as is. I don't know if anyone paid attention. Anyway, that isn't my pay grade or my direct problem. When we have the line set up already, well, alright. As for this evening, I'm not too keen on the subject, as it has nothing but Abrahamist dookies all over it, and it's practically founded on Abrahamist principles. Tonight we're going to talk about ceremonial magic. So the lines are live, and...
Wait, so we're talking about Abrahamist magic?
Yeah, we're talking about Abrahamist magic. I can't say the very specific religions because, you know, the whole anti-Semitic crap. But it's all Abrahamist. There's even a bit of the you know, the M people. The M people that have their own, but we're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna talk too much about the M people's Sufism, as it's called. So lines are live. Hop into the Discord. Would be great if you would hop into the Discord and leave a shout out. We'll be doing those a little bit later. So I don't even know where to start. Give me 1 second. What is going on with this? Why is this always doing this? Why is this? I know this is... What is going on here? All right, let's see. Hopefully this will pan things out.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just I don't know if Skype's working or not. Anyway, back to what I was going to be talking about. We'll be doing shout outs later, so hop in the Discord. Ceremonial magic. There we go. So let me see if I can turn that off again. Good evening.
Nigger! Welcome back!
This is what I get. The first call, I come back. And this. Is that all you want to say?
Pretty much.
Are you the one that took down the channel?
Yeah, I took down your channel because you were promoting some heathenistic bullshit, as they say in this neck of the woods.
I was not partaking or advertising any sort of hedonistic nonsense.
See, you got enough bullshit with the wizard LARP that you got going on now, but you can't be doing the other stuff.
What are you
questionable
talking?
Stuff.
What question? What are you talking
We can't
about?
allow you to be participating in any niggerdom.
Get him out of here! No, we're done with you. Out of here. You know what? I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna try resetting this up because I don't like that ring a ding ding. So let's try that. We'll see what happens. Anyway, ceremonial magic. Now, I don't even know where to start, because we covered Mr. Crowley the other week, but, you know, after that wash, essentially, I guess we'll be talking about Crowley here and there. I guess we'll be retouching on him eventually. I don't know. I really don't know. But yes, ceremonial magic was brought into light by Aleister Crowley, who I spoke to weeks ago. Ceremonial magic, also known as take a call here. Good evening.
Hey, welcome back, you fucking double-R witch motherfucker.
I get this already. I just don't get it.
You're a fucking nigger, man.
What?
You're a coon. You're a coon. You're a nigger.
How? What? Get him out of here! No.
You fucking
Idiot.
Can you turn the volume up some?
Honestly, I don't know if that's possible, Fatwell. Why, is it that low? Well, that jabroni has a shitty line. Good evening.
Hi, Samuel. This is Julie Noble, and I don't like niggers.
You're the one that got us in trouble with that stupid crap. Idiot. We're not supposed to be talking. Did you read the new contract? Stupid jabroni thing. Alright, anyway. Yeah, ceremonial magic. I don't know if anyone's out there has ever studied or partaken of antics that Thelma has put out. The religion of Thelma and Crowley. Good evening.
hello.
Good evening.
This is really fucking novel. Your channel got taken down because you always go on these hate tyrants about how you hate trannies. You fat fucking Jew, fucking hobbit wizard.
This isn't Julie Noble.
This is Julie Noble.
Julie Noble's not
Stop
Canadian.
hating. Stop hating on trannies.
Get him out of here. We're not supposed to be talking. No, Dr. Noble knows this. As I was going to say... I was gonna try to say something, but you know, I get distracted. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Is this the Hotline of Shadows?
Yes, this is the Hotline of Shadows.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know, your goat beard makes you look like a faggot.
Insults from all over the
Not
place.
the only thing.
I get this from. You know. This has been a wonderful start. At least I don't really have to discuss this discourse too much. Good evening.
That goatee does make you look like a Rick Moranis looking faggot. And also, you got tits like my mother.
Your mother must have been pretty flat. That's just lovely. Just these collars. And you know, you think after disappearing for so long that these collars would be a little more appreciative of this. Because quite honestly, the pay is not worth this. Let's take this call. Good evening.
Hey, you looking for a good time? I cook at a pizza. Let me see your fucking butthole.
What? Who are you talking about?
I cook at a pizza. Passa mi linguini. Hey.
We're not talking about linguine or Italian food here.
Fucking-
We're talking
fucking,
we're talking about
getting
ceremonial
niggas.
magic.
You want to see a fucking nigga?
What?
You want to see a fucking nigga?
Get him out of here! No! Ceremonial ritual magic, or ha magic, as it's been called, encompasses a wide variety of rituals of magic. The works included are characterized by ceremony and numerous requisites, accessory. Yes, Fab will. Thank you. Accessories. Let's take this caller. Good evening.
Hey,
Hey.
get to the part where you stick your cock in the goat's head, motherfucker.
None of that will happen. There is no hole here.
That's why there's a big hole in the nose. He fucking nose fucks it.
Well, Fapwell, you're in the mood this evening. Yeah, and you shove the other end up your ass, Fapwell.
Not with you.
Yeah, not with me. You do it. Nonetheless.
Yeah, what Fatwell said. Nose fuck the goat skull.
Yeah, you probably
No,
fucked
you
the end with
fucked
this guy.
We've seen your private videos. You do it every night.
Oh, is it OnlyFans? Yeah, no.
I don't have any OnlyFans.
I thought you did.
I would have gotten an email by now.
Maybe someone made one for you with like clips from the show and.
No, absolutely
Maybe
not.
you've got,
No.
Like a hidden camera in your bedroom. Catch you wanking it.
After everything that's been going on, Fabwell, I'm gonna have to go home immediately after the show. I really need to.
Yeah, check on something.
Fabwell, after everything that has
That
gone on this
wasn't
past
funny at
year,
all.
the
That
deletion
wasn't
of my channel.
funny. That wasn't funny. I'm retarded.
Yeah, maybe those woke people are the ones that did it. They're getting back at you. Or they're getting back at E-Media.
Why would they be trying to go after E-Media? Because of the.
Social justice chat line.
Yeah, I don't know why they're trying to drag
Like
E-Media into
yeah,
this.
that
I mean,
means-
it's a university that went off the rails about it.
Anyone associated with social justice chat line is now on the shopping block. You know how woke is.
Hello?
Plumstead Public Library isn't. Good evening.
Hello? Hey, this is Seth Rogen. Welcome back.
Good evening, Seth Rogen. Did you watch the last episode of Social Justice Chatline?
I don't even know what happened to your channel. It got frickin' Nagasaki.
Yeah, because of Dr. Noble. I guess you never saw it then. That's probably for the best.
I mean, is she not coming back now?
No, they split the contract. We're not even supposed to associate with each other at this point.
Well, you know something I'm wondering?
What's that?
Who am I talking to? Because it seems like you.
Sam
I don't know.
Kaiser.
Okay,
It's
okay.
always been me.
That's just all. All right. Hey, Kaiser. You smoke weed by any chance?
What does it matter if I do or not? It's legal here in Jersey.
Oh no, I'm not talking about legality. I wanted to know what kind you smoke. You know what I mean?
I like some indica after work. I need to doze off.
Well, I live in Southern California. I found a strand. It's called the Blut Os Nord. Niggers.
That was god awful. Can't believe you. I hope it's a good strain. All right, back to the top. After all this, because I'm supposed to be going on about this Abraham is nonsense. So there are multiple magical systems within the whole thing of ceremonial magic. Some of these systems include Hermetic Kabbalah, Enochian magic, Thelma, as I said, and the concepts of magic in various grimoires. Ceremonial magic is considered a part of Hermeticism and Western esotericism. ultimately, all of it was popularized by Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and Aleister Crowley. Ultimately, the synonym magic is a term revived by Crowley again. Again, this is gonna be nothing but talking about what occurred last week. So yeah, I guess this is Crowley part 2. So Crowley showed multiple. He found a bunch of occult concepts that kind of merged and together at points and defined. I said this 1,000 times already. Magic is the science and art of causing change to conform to with will, and this always. There we go. I'm probably gonna hear from some jabroni now. Watch. Good evening.
Hello.
Who's this?
Shadows make one not hot.
What?
Your show.
Is
Your
this
show
yoga?
name. Yeah, shadows make one not hot.
Yoga, what challenge you? What are you talking about?
Hotline, shadows of Hotline. Shadows not make one so hot.
Hotline of Shadows. You know what a hotline is, Yoga? If that's who this is.
Yes, I do. Hotline I did. White line, cocaine.
Get him out of here. No, we're not talking about no cocaine. No Eric Clapton. Get him out of here. This isn't the drug addiction hotline. We're not doing that. I hope E Media doesn't do that. I can only imagine the sort of. Can you imagine who they'd get?
It's not a bad idea for a show.
I'm not doing it.
You'll do whatever they tell you to do.
Crowley already did that. I could talk about his book, his Diary of a Drug Fiend. I've never read it.
Wait, he did a book for drug addicts?
He wrote a book all about different drug experiences, from what I recall.
Oh, of his own experiences.
Well, he wrote it as a character.
Oh, okay. But he had those experiences.
Yes, or something similar. I'm surprised. I never even knew about half this stuff until this show. I mean, it's Abraham is nonsense. I mean, even Crowley plays around with the whole devil thing. So yeah, Crowley said magic with a K is the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will, including mundane acts of will such as mundane acts of will as well as ritual magic. Crowley wrote that it is theoretically possible to cause in any object any change of which that object is capable of nature. A John Simmons and Kenneth Grant. I'll take this call. Good evening.
Oh boy, what have I stumbled upon today? Fuck, I fucked that impression up. Hold on, let me call back.
I don't know even what to say about that.
Kaiser,
Good evening.
why the fuck are you drinking fairy piss?
It's Arbor Mist, thank you very much.
That will even put it in the chat
It's
on
Strawberry
YouTube.
Splash.
Before. Why are you
Jabroni.
drinking fairy piss? Are you trying to turn yourself into Julie Noble? It's not going to work. You have to cut your balls off for that.
You know what? Fuck your mom. Get him out of here. I take so much crap. You know, I wish they stopped sending me those balls of wax, and those stupid medical trial products, facial scrubs and whatnot. I don't need this. $25 an episode. Crap.
You can put the mic down. I don't think it's...
No, because they're gonna say, "Oh, you can't hear them. Can't hear."
It's just too far away.
Is it sticking up? Yeah, there's Fab Whale for the mighty 2 seconds, people. At least I'm not going over what this crap is, really.
What?
All this. I mean, I keep getting interrupted, so I'm gonna go back to this. So, the term magic is an early modern English spelling for magic. But why am I talking about this? It was used in works such as 1651 translation of Agrippa's De Occulta Philosophia, 3 books of occult philosophy of magic. Crowley chose the spelling to differentiate his practices and rituals from stage magic with, you know, we all know about Harry Houdini and Chris Angel and the like. Illusion magic. Good evening.
Oh boy, what have I stumbled upon today? Fuck, I fucked it up again. God damn fucking
I don't know what to say about that. Someone trying to be Mickey Mouse. This isn't the House of Mouse.
Sounds like Mickey Mouse from South Park. That was fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, that was okay. It's been a while.
It was awesome.
South Park's for jabronis. Beavis and Butthead's even for worse. Beavis and Butthead is for boobs. All these stupid shows.
You've got no taste.
Friends is great.
Friends?
Yeah, Friends.
You sound like Julie Noble now.
Don't say that. You know what? No, we're gonna continue for a little bit more. So yeah, Crowley took the concepts from this Agrippa person and repopularized it with the elements of his teachings. Crowley defined magic again. It repeats itself. The term, wow, this all repeats itself. James Sanford. Who is James Sanford? James Sanford in his 1569 translation. It's going on more about. It goes back to Agrippa. It skips around, but for Agrippa, ceremonial magic was in opposition to natural magic. While he had his misgivings about natural magic, which include astrology, alchemy, and what we would today be considered fields of natural science, such as botany, he was nonetheless prepared to accept it as the highest peak of natural philosophy.
Alright, start talking to the mic again.
Ceremonial magic, on the other hand, which included all sorts of communication with spirits, including necromancy and witchcraft, he denounced in its entirety as impious disobedience towards God. See, they're going on with the Abrahamist stuff. The most prominent organization of such magic was stated to be the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, founded in 1888. It was a secret society back then devoted to the study and practice of the occult, metaphysics, and paranormal activities during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Known as a magical order, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn was active in Great Britain and focused its practices on theurgy and spiritual development. Let's take this caller. Good evening.
So, and listening to what you're saying, and I just want to know, you fucking retarded?
Fuck you. Get him out of here, jabronis.
That wasn't a no.
I can't even go 2 minutes. Can't even go 2 minutes. Anyway, as I was going to be saying, at that point, the most prominent organization that was, again, the Golden Dawn. You people knock me off my horse so often. It's a secret society. Practice the occult metaphysics and the such. was active in the Great Britain and focused. Again, I said this before. You know what? We're gonna take a call before I attempt to move on.
You're muted, Jigaboo. I can't hear you.
No, I'm not. I don't think I am. I shouldn't be. You're muted. How about that? No, all systems are go here. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I have to literally talk into it like this? Is this good for you now?
Yeah, it's good now. That was on my end. So now I can say what I want to say. Fuck you, nigger.
Why do I even do this show? This is nothing but jabroni nonsense at this point. So the society did a lot of magic crap in Great Britain, and they ended up dying off in the early 20th century. The three founders, William Robert Woodman, William Wynne Westcott, and Samuel Little Mathers, were Freemasons, and the other two were said to have been Rosicarians, and they were the initial driving force behind the establishment of the Golden Dawn. The Golden Dawn was the first of three orders that mostly focused on this form of magic, although all three are collectively referred to as the Golden Dawn. Good evening.
Hey, are you talking about the fucking Golden Dawn? Are you like use it to shove it up your ass or something?
No, the Golden Dawn where Crowley came from.
Golden Dawn, like dick.
The Golden Dawn.
Golden Dawn.
Stop talking about Golden Dawn.
You're saying Golden Dawn, faggot.
I'm not saying Golden Dong.
Yeah, you are.
I'm saying Golden Dong. I don't know what you're saying.
You said dong. Do you like?
I said Dawn. DAWN. Idiot. I hope they edit that guy out. So yes, these orders they taught esoteric philosophy based on Hermetic Kabbalah and personal development through study and awareness of the four classical elements. Mostly a lot of goofy exercises, if I'm reading this correctly. Everyone uses the same stuff, it seems. Good evening.
Yeah. I could.
No, I didn't get that.
Nigger. Nigger!
Welcome back. I don't know what to tell you people out there in regards to the microphone. Because everything's turned up to the max. Everyone's at max force. I don't know what you people are expecting, honestly. Even the speakers are at max force. Let me try one other thing. How about now? Is this helping at all?
Hold on.
Let me try something else. Let me go back to this. Let's take this caller. Good evening.
Hey, I just want to let you know, try and keep your stream like past 9:30 because my friend's not getting home till then, right? But here's the thing: if you end the stream before then, he'll sit on you and explode because he's really fat. He's a fat fuck. All right, there you go.
No.
Now you can't hear the callers.
Now I can't hear the callers. Are you serious? I heard that. Really? Let's
Couldn't hear him at all.
try that again. We're
Most shows work this kind of stuff out.
You're the tech support here.
It's your computer, though.
And apparently there's gonna be more people watching after 9:30.
Oh, why? Because their parents get home and they can't.
I guess so.
They can't
I
blast the N-word in their house.
yeah, I guess that's what's going on here. So let's go over. I don't even want to do this. I just want to go home and play some Final Fantasy 14. That's all I want to do. I know they're gonna edit this out for North Salem. Why does North Salem want all this anyway? Stupid show. Anyway, the Golden Dawn was the first. There's no reason on going on about that. Let's see. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Long time no see, Chaos Faggot.
I'm not a chaos faggot.
No, anyway, what happened to you? What happened to you on Shannon?
You didn't see the episode last week? Or a couple weeks ago? How long has it been? 3 weeks? It's been about 3 weeks.
You still can't hear the caller.
How the hell would I see it if the channel disintegrated?
Well, you might have caught it. I don't know, because it did go live. The subject was very controversial. Now I gotta mess around with this crap here.
I don't know about that. The Nick Shiny character has not called for a long time. Anyway, so why did your channel get taken down? I'm curious.
What?
Your channel. What happened to the other channel? Why did it get taken down?
Because the subject got a lot of death threats. E-Media got death threats, and let me do this because apparently this system doesn't work. I have to do everything.
I thought it might have been because you've been human
Let's try
trafficking
that.
and, fucking little babies and stuff.
Well, Julie Noble apparently defends that.
Now it's working.
It took about time. Good evening. Is there a purpose to that?
I mean, I think it fits.
I mean,
Appropriate.
I guess. Anything else? That's enough of that. So there's tools that a ceremonial magician uses, and the first and foremost of these that's well known are the grimoires, which are a textbook of magic. It's typically instructions and concepts on how to create magical objects like talismans and amulets and how to perform magical spells, charms, and divination. And also how to summon and invoke supernatural entities such as angels, spirits, deities, and demons. Yeah, see, Abraham is malarkey. Again, in many cases, the book themselves are believed to be imbued with magical powers. Although in many cultures, other sacred texts are not grimoires, like the Bible, the Abraham's Bible, even though it's all about the Bible. But these have been believed to have supernatural properties intrinsically the only contents found in a grimoire would be information on spells, rituals, the preparation of magical tools, methods, lists of ingredients, and their magical correspondences. In this manner, while all books of magic could be thought to be grimoires, not all magical books should be thought as grimoires. While the term grimoire is originally European, and many Europeans throughout history, particularly ceremonial magicians and wise men and women, have used grimoires. We're gonna take a caller here. Good evening. What's this? What is this?
Praise Jesus.
No! 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 This episode's already almost... This episode's crossed the line for me. As is. Mom is making me spill my strawberry splash. Stupid jabroni. So, theoretically, there have been grimoires, not just in Europe. There have been grimoires all over the earth, ranging from Jamaica, apparently, to Sumatra. There was also I guarantee I know what this caller is gonna say. Good evening.
You look like a fucking hobbit.
I'm not a hobbit. Hobbits are 2'3". Good night, idiot. Does anyone have anything to say about this? About the magical system Crowley came up with? Apparently not. Hobbit this, N-word that. Talking about Noble. I don't want to talk about Dr. Noble. I don't want to talk about this stupid ceremonial magic mumbo jumbo. We'll take this call. Let's hope. Good evening.
What's with the wizard costume, buddy?
Good evening.
What's with the wizard costume? You look cute in it.
I'm a witch. I'm High
You're a
Priest Golden
witch?
Spider Monkey.
You got a lot of facial hair for a witch.
What's the point? You've never heard of the Witch King? Gerald Gardner?
The witch? You said you're the Witch King?
I might be.
I've only heard of the Lich King from Adventure Time. You know that show?
No, we're not talking about liberal nonsense. That's for Dr. Noble. Get him out of here. Everything that came out of Cartoon Network is advertised for people like Dr. Noble and her get out there in San Fran. Okay? We're not going to talk about Adventure Time. We're not going to talk about Steven Universe. We're not even going to talk about D&D.
What are we going to talk about?
We're trying to talk about ceremonial magic. We're trying to talk about the occult. That's what we're trying to talk about.
You're trying to talk about.
We're trying to talk about the occult here. We're not talking about subjects that are better suited for San Juan West University. Good evening.
Hi. So I've done a report and some research on the what happened to E-Media, and it turns out that Dr. Noble wasn't really who she says she was. She was actually some guy LARPing as a trans person in his basement, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. He also does stupid.
It's possible, really, honestly. That is how. I mean, San Juan West University, basement of San Juan West University. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah. No, the last again. I can't talk about the episode. It was that bad. If I condemn that last episode or agree with the last episode, I will be considered a hateful bigot either way. It was that absurd with the victimism.
So what's your opinion on it?
I can't. Why? If you saw it, Fat Will. Good evening.
Well, I'll be damned if it wasn't a fucking nigger.
Why? Why are you calling like this? No, get him
nigger.
out of
Praise
here. Trying to talk about grimoires. But yes, the first grimoires were created in Europe and the ancient Near Middle East. And then next we have the concept called a magical formula. Magical formula, or a word of power, is a word believed to have specific supernatural effects. They are words whose meaning illustrates principles and degrees of understanding that are often difficult to relay using other forms of speech or writing. It is a concise means to communicate very abstract information through the medium of a word or phrase. These words often have no intrinsic meaning in and of themselves. However, when deconstructed, each individual letter may refer to some universal concept found in the system that the formula appears in. For example, abracadabra is one, or the Sator square. Additionally, in grouping certain letters together, one is able to display meaningful sequences that are considered to be of value to the spiritual system that utilizes them, such as hierarchies, histographic data, and different psychological stages and steps. Really, this is definitely going beyond the viewers' heads here. I'll tell you that much, Mr. Fabwill. Formula's potency is understood and made usable by the magician only through prolonged meditation on its levels of meaning. Once these have been interiorized by the magician and made understood, they may utilize the formula to maximum effect, or that is the thought. We had discussed magical tools much earlier, a couple seasons ago, I would imagine. But we're gonna brush up, I guess, a little bit. So a lot of ceremonial magic has the stuff that we witches use. You know what? Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do shout outs. So let's see. First, Craig Fatwood trying to get the people in here. Mr. Hyman, shout to the return of the witch hat. Look, I would have had the entire time if it was by my own will. Craig Fatwell, shout to nose fuckers. We're nose fuckers, Fap Will.
You know people that fuck noses?
No. They like
Nose
goblins?
holes, more accurately.
They like goblins? I don't know.
They're like people. They're like, necrophiliacs. Like to stick their dick in skulls.
Okay. Alright. So next is Johns the Bam. Shout out to these crazy I can't say that. Next is Mr. Hyman. Shout out to the Grand Slammin' Jigga. I can't say that. Craig Fapwheel. Shout out to the woke champions for getting your channel banned. Yeah, I suppose they did take it down. I mean, they canceled themselves ultimately.
So you agree with the woke people?
No. Well, again, I can't say it. I can or can't. No, I am not saying that, Mr. Hyman. Shout out to my curiosity as to where that bearded guy went. He was hilarious. Who bearded guy? Is he talking about Mehoff?
Probably. Yeah, we should get him back on here.
That's gonna be bad. That's a bad idea, quite
Give us
honestly.
money for a new microphone. We'll...
That's another thing. Yeah, if you people want to complain about microphones, throw the money, throw the dangles. E-media is only giving me. I've already complained. They're gonna have to edit this as is. Now I'm having conversations with the stupid the IRS. I mean Discord. What else is going on in here? Finally, someone's calling in. This better be good.
Nigger!
So, why am I doing this show past 9:30 again? The same nonsense. I have no reason to go on about these and wow, this is just the systems. What they're talking about here. Good evening.
Kaiser, you gotta stay on past 9:30. If you don't, he's gonna sit on me. The fat man's gonna sit on me. He's gonna explode. He's just so fat. He's gonna explode. He's gonna kill me.
Who? Who's gonna sit on you?
His name rhymes with Dan.
So in Magick Book 4, Part 2, Crowley lists the tool requirements.
Nigga.
They ask, yeah. This is stupid. That's all I can say at this point. This is the stupidest crap ever.
It's pretty bad.
I'm trying to talk about something that is definitely, this isn't even discussed in the circles. This is some really hodgepodge nonsense. Taking sentences and abridging them and doing weird things with them. You know these guys wear a crown? And a lamen. What do you know what a lamen is? Lamen?
I think you're talking to yourself again.
I was asking you, Fapwell. You're supposed.
Lamen?
Yeah, lamen, layman.
How do you spell it?
Lamen. An oil lamp. They specifically have an oil lamp mentioned as a tool.
means plate in Latin.
So they wear a bling. Is that what you're telling me here, Fapwell?
Neck.
So it's a bling.
Hello,
Covers your
hello, I am Tim Perry. My name is Craig Fatwell, and I hate niggers.
That doesn't even sound like Fapwell. Get him out of here. No.
Actually, Aleister Crowley is first quoted in this article about it. He described it as a sort of coat of arms. Expresses the character and powers of the wearer.
So they're wearing a big piece of metal, essentially. That's what it sounds like.
Well, it's like a coat of arms, right? So it could be like your group,
It's a big bling.
or it could be yourself.
So the crown affirms his divinity. So you have, I guess you have to be kind of pompous to use this sort of magic. The robe apparently symbolizes silence, and the Lamin declares the work. They say a book of conjurations, but it sounds like it's just, you know, a book of shadows, because they're saying a magical record, which is a book of shadows. We're gonna take this call. Good evening.
Hey, did you know sometimes through alcoholic beverages there can be messages that are transmitted to one's brain?
I've heard of this.
In fact, I'm looking in the, what is that, like a wine glass you have?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get a clear picture of it. But what helps me understand what it's trying to say to me is what kind of, what do you have in there? What specifically?
It's Miss Strawberry Splash.
Okay, I'm trying to transmit the message. Oh, God. Oh, God.
What?
It says nigger.
You know, I think, no, not about time yet. So yeah, vibration of god names. Another tool of ceremonial magicians. So they magical rituals that involve the invocation of deities. This sounds like something we do. A vocal technique called vibration is commonly used. This was the basic aspect of magical training for Guess Who? Crowley. Let's take this call.
Good old Crowley.
Good old Crowley. That's all it's gonna be about. Good evening.
We're gonna take you fucking nigger.
Who the hell is
You're going
this?
down. Nigger! Fuck niggers!
That's all I get. I'm trying to be serious, trying to talk about Crowley, because Crowley went away apparently, and I'm getting called the N-word constantly. You people don't even know what I'm talking about here. You people, and why? Why am I wasting Emedia's time, my time, Fapwell's time, and everyone's time past this point? I want you people to think about this right now. I'm going on break. I'm gonna make sure, but I want you people to think, because when I get back, if things don't wrap around and whatnot in the next 15 minutes, I'm just gonna end it. And the stupid episode. I don't care. I've really had it with E-Media and being drugged down and all this crap. They have me bring this crap again. I try to give it to Miss Jezebel, and they just it keeps showing up. All right, I'm going on break. Welcome back. It's talking about ceremonial magic on Hotline of Shadows this evening. Mostly, I guess we could call it Aleister Crowley Part 2. It's been pretty rough talking about Crowley's involvement in his actual actions, I guess you could say. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, hello. This is Harold.
Who?
It's Harold.
Harold.
I'm calling because I need some help.
What's your last name, Harold?
My name's Harold Buckles.
Alright, Mr. Buckles, what do you need your help on?
So, I got demoted at my job at the hot dog emporium, and I used to be the manager, and we used to make the hot dogs with the ketchup, the mustard, and we used to put the onions on it, and we used to heat it up, and then we used to give it out. But I messed up one day, and I put the onions on the hot dog first, and they told me that I got demoted because of that. So instead of selling 10, I have to sell 30 hot dogs a week, and I need help. So do you think you could buy some hot dogs or do something for me?
Are you up at Yakko's in Allentown?
One of those what? I'm not a Yakko. You're a Yakko.
No, the Yakko's, the hot dog store.
No, I work at the Hot Dog Coliseum.
Where's that?
It's out here in New Jersey.
I don't think there is any. Maybe
It's
in
the Hot Dog
T-ville.
Coliseum.
You must be in
the shopping
T-ville or
center.
Plumstead. You gotta be in T-ville or Plumstead. I thought you were from
I'm not in
Yakko's
Plumstead.
initially.
I'm not one of those cocksuckers in Plumstead. I'm not an asshole like that.
But you're not from you're not
No.
from Yakko's.
Can you just please help me with my problem, because
If I knew where your
I need
store,
something.
look, you jabroni. I'll come buy some hot dogs,
Don't
but
call
I
me a
need to know
jabroni.
where your store is.
You know, you're a motherfucker. You know that. You're fucking.
I'm
ham
trying to
person,
be
you
real
fat
with
pig.
you, you jabroni.
I fucking hate you. You piece of shit. I hope
You
fucking
listen
die.
here, you fucking faggots. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You don't want some hot dogs?
Hello?
Mr. Kaiser, this is Steve Orson with E-Media Teleproductions. We've got reports that you've been saying very bad words on your show. Just like that Julie Noble LARP, we're going to have to take you down.
What are you talking about?
Clean out your locker, faggot. You're canceled.
We're not... Stupid jabroni. Sounds like a horse cock. This hasn't been getting any better. So anyway, there's multiple parts. There's actually multiple different forms and parts of ceremonial magic. You have such rituals, I guess you could call them, such as banishing, invocation, devotion, calling forth, which is kind of like evocation. Good evening.
Hello. Yes, this is Stephen King.
Stephen King, you better make it good. This has been a nightmare.
Mr. Kaiser, I'm sorry to hear about you getting canceled, my friend.
I didn't get canceled. I don't care. All I'm getting are stupid health products, $25 gift certificates to Cracker Barrel, and these black wax balls.
Mr. Kaiser, I just wanted to let you know that, since Channel was taken down the first time, they actually contacted me. Now we're going to have the haunting hour with Stephen King, taking your place very soon.
Are we now? I didn't get.
Now, how's that make you feel?
I didn't get an email yet, but that kind of. I'm kind of worried about that.
Stephen King one-upping you, bitch.
No, because because the same thing. No.
Take it from the king, baby. Take it from the king.
Mr. King, can I talk for a moment? Did you watch the last social justice chat line show?
No, I don't watch that faggot.
Yeah, well, you're gonna go on about the same subject that mutant went on about. Okay? And you're gonna get canceled as well.
I like children.
You're gonna get canceled like Dr. Noble. Because Dr. Noble was talking about people like you. This is just a disgrace. So yeah, banishing it's. Why am I trying to describe this to you boobs? Crowley this, Crowley that, similar to yoga learning. Yeah, this is just. I don't know why. I'm talking about. It's been touched by Abraham as nonsense, but I don't know if you can even call. I don't know what to think of this. Good evening. Let's try this again. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
I'm sorry about my little outburst. No,
it's okay.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I'll buy some wieners off you.
You gonna take some weenies?
I'll buy some wieners. But you're not Yakos? Where is Hot Dog Coliseum? Is it in T-ville?
The Hot Dog Coliseum is at the shopping center.
Oh, you're that little dinky
right in the middle of New Egypt.
Yeah, I know. That's not New Egypt. That's Plumstead. You're that little dinky.
Plumstead. Plumstead can suck my dick, okay? Plumstead has nothing on New Egypt, New Jersey.
It doesn't matter about what part of Jersey at this point. You're that little dinky place next to the what is that? What grocery store is that?
We're not dinky. We're not dinky.
Right?
My place is not dinky.
Is that a ShopRite? Or is that a Giant?
My place is large.
It's small. I know what you're talking about. I can buy some.
It's large. It's large. Yeah. So can you help me? I need to sell 30 hot dogs instead of 10 because I got
How you should be selling like at least 10 times that amount in a week.
I get a 10% commission on each hot dog I sell. So that's like 3 cents.
Yeah, why aren't you trying to find a better job? Why don't you go try to find that job at the ShopRite? Or John, whatever that store is.
Making hot dogs is my passion. I'm a very passionate man about making my hot dogs.
Then go to Sheets. Sheets or Wawa.
I'm not making Sheets and Wawa. Sheets is overrated. They're a shitty cult. They're a sex cult. And Wawa is just fucking gay. Hello?
You're making me cry.
Hello?
Wawa's a great place.
Wawa can suck my cock. Wawa sucks dick. It can lick the cheese from out the underneath of my foreskin.
Oh, that's fucking brutal.
Who's that? Who's that guy? Hello? Who are you?
Look, all right, I'll buy some weenies off you. All right. What?
You gonna buy my hot dog?
Not tonight.
Who's that guy? Who's that other guy?
Mr.
Hello?
Fabwell?
Yeah, who's that? Hello?
He's the technician. I don't know how you got the show's number.
Mr. Craftswell? Is that him? Hello?
Mr. Fabwell. Fabwell.
Would you like to buy some hot dogs, Mr. Crapwell?
No, you probably can't hear me anyway.
He said
No, I
no.
can hear
He's
you
not in the
just
mood.
fine. Why not? Why don't you want to buy my hot dogs, huh? Do you think my hot dogs aren't good enough for you?
Because he's heard stories. You should be glad that I'm coming down and buying some tomorrow, okay?
Well, you know what? I want that crap wall fucker to come
Yeah,
down
I've
here
spent
and get
enough
some
time
hot
on you,
dogs
this
too now.
Jizbroni. What is enough? Enough. You know what? We'll take one more call, and I think we're gonna call it, because this has been going nowhere. I don't even know what to think about this, because this hasn't really even said any jibber jabber Abrahamist stuff, but it's there. I don't know what to make of it. It's a lot of Crowley nonsense. Good evening.
Nigger!
And this is how we end the show. Yeah, thank you.